Hello guys, welcome to A30 Amplified, powered by PleasantonExpress.com and presented by Price Chevrolet. Together,
let's drive.
There you go. Together, let's drive. And don't forget to go visit Price Chevrolet at 2035 West Oak Lawn in Pleasanton. If you're going towards Jordanton and you reach Walmart and you hadn't gotten to Price Chevrolet, then you went a little too far, turn back around and they're right there. Go visit them. Great sales guys, great managers. They're there to help you out if you need to purchase a vehicle. In this episode, we've got Cassie Leal. She is head coach of the cross-country, Pleasanton Eagles cross-country team. Your interim head coach right now,
yes,
right?
Interim, yeah.
And who's the head coach's name?
Coach Ariana McDermott.
Yeah. There you go, there you go. And then I think Heaven, you said that she was...
Yeah, on maternity leave. She just had her baby.
Yes.
Congrats, Coach.
Oh, she already had her baby.
Yeah.
Yes, they're at the end of July. Luckily, I was here to step in, so I'm excited to cover for her this year and get to know the cross-country side of things a little better. Yeah.
Just your first year here, Cassie, coaching?
No, this is my third year here coaching. Sorry, excuse me. This is about to be my fourth year.
Okay.
The years start to kind of blur together.
Yeah.
This will be my first year working with the cross-country kids, though. I'm usually on the track side of things.
Okay, so you've been coaching track.
Yes.
And just to kind of go back, to let everybody know, you were an athlete here. You were a track athlete here at Pleasanton, right? Graduate of Pleasanton High School.
Yeah, once upon a time.
I know, time flies.
Yeah.
I think we're all graduates of Pleasanton, so that's fun. Kind of take us back to then and then your career path from then until now.
Oh, okay. I've always been involved in running and sports. I was always the kid in Little League and tried my hand at basketball and stuff, but I think I really found my passion with running. I participated in cross-country, volleyball, and track, but the running was definitely the thing that I was best at. I did summer track on the side all throughout middle school and up into high school, which is where I got introduced into the the multi-events, which is the heptathlon. So I like to call myself a jack of all trades, but master of none, because we did 7 events. So I just really like getting to do, a lot of everything. Yeah.
Wow. I can't imagine doing that many events.
7 events is... You're just running around everywhere for the meet?
Well, if you're in a heptathlon event, they schedule it out and you go in a certain order and you get certain breaks and it's over 2 days. So it's tough, but it's very manageable if you've been preparing.
So what events are in the heptathlon? Do they vary at different places, or is it basically just the same events everywhere?
No, it's set. You're set with the same 7 events all the way up from when I was competing in it in the AAU level in high school all the way up to the Olympics. So the women will do the 100-meter hurdles, shot put, high jump, and the 200, and that's day 1. And then day 2, you come back and you do long jump, throw the javelin, and run the 800.
Wow. The 800's a pretty tough race, isn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't a fun way to end the whole experience.
Isn't like an 800, is it considered like a sprint? I mean, a lot of athletes do sprint, don't they?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going that way. I think it gets lumped into mid-distance, but they definitely, it's being run more so like a sprint. It's very quick, yeah.
When you were in high school, you did cross country also in high school?
Yes.
Was that your preference to do long distance runs?
No, I just got roped into it. Some friends talked me into it, and I was good at running, and so I did it. But long distance was not my passion back when I was in high school. I definitely like sprinting, hurdling, jumping, those sort of events, yeah.
And you were, what, 100?
100 and 300.
And the 300? Okay,
yeah.
The 300's hard too.
Yeah, that was a tough race. Yeah, but I came from running the 400, so it actually seemed a little bit short to me. So I was happy about getting to cut 100 meters off of the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your positive side. You're like,
yeah, it was definitely, it felt a little better getting to stop short of that 400, yeah.
That's funny. When we interviewed Coach Palmer, who's the head football coach of the Pleasanton Eagles, he actually went to state, I believe, in the hurdles in the 300.
Yeah.
And that's very tough to do. Did you make it to state when you were in high school?
Yes, I did. I junior year I made it, qualified in both the 100 and the 300 meter hurdles, and I was regional champ in the 300 hurdles that year. And then my senior year I went in the 300 hurdles, and I got second place at regionals and then third at state.
Nice. That's very good.
Yeah.
So I was a sports editor for a long time here at the Pleasanton Express, and I remember covering, and you may know her, Elise Peters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know her?
I've heard her name, but I can admit I don't know much about her.
Did they tell you about her records in the hurdle events?
I can't recall.
Okay, because we may have to do some research to see if your numbers were close to her, or if you may even broken her records. I'm not real for sure.
I don't know who had the records, but I did break them both. I have the 100 hurdle and the 300 hurdle record. Mm-hmm. I don't know whose they were, though. I can't remember that much. Yeah.
Pretty sure it was Elise, because she was an exceptional athlete. She was really good. I think she went all 4 years in high school. She went, I don't know if she made it to state her freshman year, but I do know for sure sophomore, junior, and senior year.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah. And I think a few times it was in the 100, not all the time in the 300, because, the 300 is a lot tougher. Mm-hmm. And you may have different athletes running in that race as opposed to the 100, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's similar. There's a lot of overlap, and you have to have good hurdling form, but the 300 requires a lot more endurance, so you might see a different athlete there, yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you're doing long distance runs, especially like in cross country, I mean, what do you look for in your athletes, and how do you train them for that?
So first of all, I think to run in cross country, you have to have some type of love of running. Obviously, we're asking a lot of these kids, practices at 6 a.m. during the school year. We're asking you to come wake up and run 4, 5, 6 miles sometimes. So some type of love of running. Mm-hmm. And then I think a positive attitude, because distance running can be very tough and very humbling. So we need the kids who are able to look on the bright side of things. I know that I already ran 3-mile repeats, but I'm already halfway through practice, and I think we have a lot of that. The team really meshes well, and even though it's a little bit of an individual sport, they really work well together and feed off of each other's energy.
And especially with the heat that's happening right now, that makes it even tougher.
Yeah, definitely.
Even in the morning time, you can wake up, it's that humidity that could probably weigh you down, right?
Yeah, definitely. The humidity is a big factor. We just try to preach hydration and getting those electrolytes in and properly fueling both before and after the run, even if it's only half a banana or, a quick granola bar or a bagel before you come out to the track, but you need to get something in before practice. Yeah,
definitely. Mm-hmm. Well, what can you tell us a little bit about your first practice this morning? Actually, I know you said you were coming off of a break, right?
Yeah, so we were coming off of a break there at the end of July. We took a pause from our practices that we've been doing all summer, so the kids had about 2 weeks away from us. And so we came back this morning and hit the ground running with some timed mile trials. And then they did another mile after that and a little bit of sprint work. Yeah, so they get a lot of running in. But they handled it like champs, for sure. Yeah, powered through.
So how far did you run that much each practice? Is it basically about 1 to 3 miles that you run in practice?
It really depends on what we're doing, because some days like today we're doing more intense things where they're doing like reps. So the mileage wasn't super high today, but tomorrow we're going out for our long run, and so the kids are on their goal is 5 miles tomorrow. So, but it's a much lower intensity. They're jogging. Hopefully they should be able to talk to their neighbor for the most part the whole time they're jogging, be able to catch up from the summer. Yeah.
Golly, that's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Do you run?
I do, here and there. I try to go in the mornings, or I'll go walk. But that humidity is crazy. You're right about that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you run, or you just like fast walk?
Gosh. Well, I can do both. Depends. I know Elijah, my brother, he runs cross country over here, and now he's gonna be with Coach Leal, and he'll run. He's just going everywhere, trying to get in those miles and those reps in for the upcoming season. But we'll see how everything goes then. When do y'all have y'all's first meet?
So we're going to have a practice meet. It's kind of fun. It's like relay style, so they'll be in teams of 4, and I've heard they pass a rubber chicken. So it's just kind of like a nice little season opener. We're going to Piper Relays August 9th, and then our first official meet, I believe, is in Floresville August 16th.
And the meets are typically like what, they start at 7:30 or 8 in the morning?
Yeah, we definitely kick it off really early in the morning. And
so if you're going to Piper, that's a road trip?
A little bit, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't quite looked up the directions yet.
So everybody's getting to school early in the morning
Yes,
to travel.
yeah. We have very early mornings on meet days. Yeah.
Wow.
I know. My dad made me run cross country my junior high years.
Really?
Oh yeah, I remember those days. It was not so fun. I had Coach Wood actually as my coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Coach Mike Wood, those were some hard workouts.
Yeah, definitely.
Was Coach Wood your coach in track?
Yes.
He was there for a long time.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yeah, he was here a really long time. He coached my mom and me. So
I used to run, not competitively, just to run, just for me. Can't do it anymore. Got older, my knees hurt.
yeah.
But when I ran, I just found it to be so just me, to refresh myself and my brain, because I had a lot of, I would think about things and just kind of just go through life thinking about stuff or whatever. If I was having problems, I'd go through it, and that's what I got from running. It was just a relief for me
Yeah.
and a break, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Is that something that when you ran, did you do that? I mean, or were you just thinking more of the competitiveness of it?
So I guess my relationship with running has changed over the years because, I mean, back in high school and in college, it was definitely more of a competing with myself and against other people. And I didn't really meditate while I ran then. Definitely just trying to push myself through some pretty hard stuff. But now as an adult, I do run longer endurance races, usually like half marathons or marathons. And it has become sort of a meditative experience, and I'm able to reflect on myself and just really just enjoy getting to run around neighborhoods and just kind of take it all in, because so often we're driving by things so fast, you don't have time to notice things. And all the time when I'm running with my mom or someone will be like, oh my goodness, did you notice how pretty their front door is? And it's like, no, we drive by there all the time, but we're going way too fast to notice it. So it's definitely changed now as an adult.
You said you run with your mom. What's that like?
It's good. We just kind of randomly got into it together. Neither of us were super long distance people in high school. I mean, or in college or high school. I did cross country, but it was kind of just there on the side because I like to run. But we discovered a love of endurance races probably like 7 years ago now. We were running 5Ks, and then one day we just said like, hey, like we should run a half marathon. And we trained for the half marathon, and we were underprepared, and it was horrible. But we caught the bug, and we're like, you know what, that was super terrible, but I think this next time we could do it better. And so we've just been training together ever since, and it's really nice because we run about the same pace, and I live in town now, so she's a super easy running partner to meet up with. Yeah.
Are you guys involved in the run club? Because there's a run club in Pleasanton, I believe, right?
Sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. It's just really hard to make it work, especially now that I'm coaching.
With your busy lives.
Yeah, So we kind of squeeze it in whenever we can. Yeah, a lot together on the weekends, really.
Do you still do 5Ks?
Yes.
Every once in a while?
Every once in a while I do. I really prefer to do something a little bit longer, but I'll do a 5K, especially if it's like a fun theme. I'm definitely there for that.
Gosh.
Yeah.
So how long are like races for cross country in high school? What are the typical, what's the distance in those?
So boys run 3 miles and girls will run 2. Our girls are going to do a couple of 3-mile races this year.
Okay. Do you practice on the track? I'm sure you do a little bit of that, but mostly where do you guys run? Is it around the campus somewhere?
It's a little bit of both. So we would love to do some more like trail runs and runs on grasses and things, but we're very limited. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, so we need light. So it's road runs where it's well lit. And we had SA Orthodontics was nice enough to donate lights to keep the kids very visible in the morning.
Awesome.
So we have that, but we do a lot of our speed workouts and stuff on the track just for safety, because we can turn the stadium lights on and the kids don't have to worry about any unknown barriers in the dark. Yeah.
So that's something probably we should tell everybody is, with you guys starting practice now in the morning and you're doing road runs, you have a lot of students that are running. So, for everybody out there, if you're going to work early in the morning and you're around the school or something, just to be careful and watch the students running out in the streets, those cross-country runners. So we want them safe, and we want them competing in the next meet.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
You had some students go, any regional qualifiers?
Yeah, we had some regional qualifiers. So the girls qualified for regionals as a team. They finished second place in district, so we got to take the whole team of girls, which is really awesome. And then on the boys' side, they finished fourth place at district, but we did qualify 2 boys because they finished in the top 10. So
Nice.
we were able to take a good number of athletes.
Where's typically district at? Does it change from year to year?
Yeah, it changes. I believe it's at Floresville this year. I would have to double check. And then they went to regionals down at A&M Corpus Christi.
Corpus.
Yeah.
And state is typically in Georgetown or Round Rock, right?
It's in Round Rock. Old Settlers Park.
Old
Yeah.
Settlers Park. It's been there for a long time.
Yes.
Have you ever been out there?
I don't think I've ever been out there.
It's nice out there. I think it's around Dell Diamond. It's in that area somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been out to Old Settlers Park, but I'm hoping to get to see it this year.
Oh yeah, it's really nice out there.
I have a little list of questions for you. They're just rapid fire. So first thing that comes to your mind, just let us know.
Okay.
Okay, ready? What is your favorite meal on meet days?
For myself?
Yeah.
Okay, so pre-run, it's usually like half of a protein bar, and then post-run, something greasy, so a hamburger or a fried burrito.
Oh,
Because you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Because your body is still burning all of that, right?
Yes,
So-
yeah. And if you run 26 miles, you have a long time to think about what you want.
And you want to eat a cheeseburger after running 26 miles?
Yeah, after I cool down. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is okay. This is a random question, and I have never gotten an answer for this, but a lot of 5Ks and a lot of these marathons, they do have alcohol, and you have some runners that immediately go drink a beer or something afterwards. I mean, is that like a rehydration thing or something?
I'm thinking it's a little bit of like rehydration, and then the carbs, probably replacing a lot of carbs that you lost. Yeah.
Because it's not like they're over there like, boozing it up
Yeah.
and partying. It's just like they'll have one glass and they just chug it.
That's
and
interesting. I didn't know that they have it over there. They have alcohol over there at
some 5Ks they do, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've seen some in San
Interesting.
Antonio that do that, and they'll have alcohol there.
Yeah.
God.
But it's like I said, they're not there,
Yeah, it's a party.
It's just they just have one, put it down, and then they'll go eat their food, whatever kind of breakfast food they have there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is there a specific fried burrito that you like from any place?
Yes.
Now I'm intrigued.
In San Antonio, the restaurant called Nietzsche's, they have a Texas fried burrito, and it's covered in like the chili and the cheese, and it's super delicious. Yeah.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go run 26 miles so we can go get
I
one.
know.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
the
don't
only
think
way I
could
can
last-
do it.
I don't think I could last 26 feet.
Yeah. Oh. You have to give yourself more credit than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What any type of music do you listen to when you're running?
Old, like 80s rock usually.
Really?
Yeah, it's just, there's a lot of stuff that's really easy to sing along to, and usually we kind of play it out loud, and I don't have to worry about it being inappropriate, especially on a race with other people around. But sometimes, I know it sounds crazy, I really just don't have anything on, and it's just
Really?
me and running, yeah.
Is that something you always did? I mean, even when you were this running and practicing, did you ever have like AirPods or anything? You just listen, or you really just strictly focus on yourself?
It really depends on the day, because I do love listening to podcasts. I listen to a lot of true crime while I run. But I also, I listen to 80s rock. But yeah, sometimes, I don't know, it's just like, I want to kind of take it all in and be
That's
in the
cool.
moment, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yes. Do you have any like superstitious routines, like before you run, anything that you have to do?
I'm really trying to think. I don't think I'm a superstitious person or a person with a lot of routine. So I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. No. Yeah.
Never do
Really?
like the same routine before a
No,
race
I
or
mean,
anything?
other than like trying to, I kind of eat the same things because I know it sits well with me. And I try to have my coffee before, no matter how early the run is. I've been drinking my coffee at 4 a.m. before to squeeze it in before trying to go to a race. Yeah.
So it's okay to do that? Because I was going to ask that earlier about caffeine. I guess it's okay to do that. I mean,
I think it kind of just depends on the person, and I don't drink a tremendous amount of coffee. I'll pour the whole cup, and I only drink about half of it. Yeah.
Kevin likes to drink
I love
3 or
coffee.
4 cups.
Okay, I drink 1 cup.
Yeah.
But I just come into the office and I'm all like happy to be here, and he doesn't want to hear it from me sometimes.
Oh no.
No, but you don't really drink that much because you have this much coffee and like this much creamer,
It's so good. Yeah, but
and then
it's
this
too
much
bitter.
whipped
Yeah.
cream.
I love the whipped cream. Oh my goodness, he's making fun of my Starbucks order.
Oh, no.
It's good. It works
With-
for me, Daniel.
I know. I'm just picking on you. Okay, if you weren't coaching, you would be.
If I wasn't coaching, I always say my dream job is to be a florist. I love gardening and I love flowers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. That would always be my dream. But before I was coaching, I'd probably be working in an office building, realistically, some type of corporate job. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you what, but yeah.
You went in, and you may have said it earlier, but you said you went to the University of Houston,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
and you graduated from there.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was that experience there?
It was really fun. I really enjoyed the University of Houston. It's definitely a lot bigger now, even from the time that I was there back in like 2015 to 2020. But I really enjoyed it. Was born and raised here, went to Pleasanton High School. So it was a bit of a culture shock going from a town of like 10,000 people to a city of like 2+ million. But it was great. I had a really good time. Yeah.
Yeah, because the University of Houston there is like in an urban area, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's like you're like right smack dab
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
city.
it was a little different because it's definitely not like a college town experience like it would be going to College Station. Yeah, you're really just like thrown into the city, but I really liked it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, florist. So what do you like to garden?
Really everything. Mostly right now, just kind of landscaping plants and trying to plant flowers and make my space pretty. I would like to do some vegetables, but I live in a neighborhood with a ton of deer. And so right now I'm not in a place to keep them out of a vegetable garden. So maybe eventually I'll try my hand at that. Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's probably some stuff that you can put, I think, in your garden to prevent that, but I don't know what it is offhand. But
I don't know. They're
But they're-
everywhere.
yeah.
They'll pick at anything.
Yeah.
yeah, I've got tracks in my yard too. I can tell when they've been in my yard, among other things.
Gosh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Whose turn is it? Me?
Yeah, go for it.
Favorite sports movie of all time, if you enjoy a sports movie or movie.
Okay. Favorite sports movie? I really like McFarland USA.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's really inspirational. And I just like it. It's just a good, wholesome watch. And I've shown it to my kids a few times in the classroom and stuff. And they always complain. They're like, "We've seen this before, Miss," but they always watch it.
Well, you watch it again.
Yeah, and they always, every year, you can catch them. They're like really paying attention to it, so they get into it. I like that one a lot.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
It is. I do. I love that movie.
Mhm.
Okay, what is the funniest moment you've ever had during a meet?
The funniest moment I guess that I personally ever had is I remember I was definitely tried to follow all the rules and stuff, and I really didn't get in trouble much in high school, but I have a very distinct memory of when I was a senior. Me and my friends had a bunch of like fruit at camp, and one of the fruits was grape, and I just remember for some reason I felt the need to throw a grape at my friend's head, and she ducked it. And Coach Wood was like coming up the hill behind it, and it pinged him in the forehead. And he was so mad, and we all just like hid and pretended like we didn't know who did it. Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, like I can't believe I did that. But I was so embarrassed. Yeah.
How did he take it? He was fine, probably.
Yeah, he got a little ruffled for a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, then he laughed it off. Yeah.
I've known him for a long time, so I can already see his face when
Yeah.
it initially happened.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. One word your players would use to describe you. for your students?
I guess laid back or chill. I always get told that. I always think that I'm being super strict and stuff, and they tell me you're not. Oh no. So I guess that's how they would describe me. Yeah.
Your face. You're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, and then to round it all up right here, what is the dream vacation spot whenever school wraps up?
Dream vacation spot. I mean, I have a lot. I love to travel. Me and my husband love to go places. We love to see the mountains. So maybe to like Glacier National Park. But then like really exotic, I would love to go to Greece.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful place. I've never been. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah. I really want to see it. Yeah.
There in Spain.
Oh yes. Yeah. Spain
Yeah.
is definitely at the top of the list too.
Anything Euro.
Yeah,
Just
I
really-
know. That seems really fun. I know. I would love to go to Greece.
Yeah.
Recreate Mamma Mia over there. Or
Oh
something,
yeah.
right?
I love that movie. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
Well, it's good. It's a musical. Has Meryl Streep. You know,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong.
I've never seen it.
Oh my gosh, Daniel.
Well,
you need to watch.
do I
these
look like the
movies.
musical type?
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Leal, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you
And
for
we're,
having me.
we're looking forward to the season with your cross country team, and we wish you well, and we wish the athletes well.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us here on A30 Amplified, powered by PleasantonExpress.com, and presented by Price Chevrolet. Together,
Let's drive.
I'd like to let her finish that. And don't forget to visit Price Chevrolet on at 2035 West Oak Lawn in Pleasanton. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Bye.